Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So my name is Lorian and I'm going to do a massive morning clean. It got to the point where my house was like overwhelmingly dirty, not dirty, messy, and it really needed a good tidy and clean. And I thought if I set my camera up, as you can see it's nearly 10 o'clock in the morning, and start filming myself, it says on the microwave up there, it always really motivates me to just clean so much better. So yeah, I set my camera up and I always start in my kitchen. That's just my room to start in. And I just made sure I got everything nice and clean. I had advent calendars on the side that just, I knew they couldn't stay on the side, they needed to go. Milk bottles, but we were going to the vending machine that day to go and get our milk. So I got those ready to take and put them by the front door. Recycling, you see I have apples in a dish ready to make apple crumble, which are still in the dish. I put them in the oven to store them because I have no space. As you can see, our kitchen is quite small. I had nowhere to put them, and I still haven't made it. And while you're watching this, we will be on our way back, but yeah, we have been to France for the weekend for my 30th birthday. Curtis planned it for me, like a little log cabin, so I couldn't make an apple crumble, we wouldn't be able to eat it. But yeah, the window ledge always gets really condensated. I think most of our windows in our house do. They probably need replacing. When we moved into the house, it had quite a lot of work that needed doing, so we had to rip the kitchen out, get all the wallpaper off the walls, replaster all the walls, change all the flooring. Like, so much had to be done. The lady that had lived here before us had just not done anything with it, and there was so much for us to do. And I think really ideally the windows would need replacing, but we are looking to move house. We're in a bit of a dilemma at the moment where we need to move house because we don't have enough space for all of us, especially with a baby on the way, and we just have a 3-bedroom house. But we just sort of feel like having a breakout and going to America for 5 or 6 months or so next year before the children all start school again, because Cosmo will be starting secondary school next year. So yeah, we got some big things to chat about because we think we might, I don't know, it's a lot to think of. We might take 6 months out and go to America. Yeah, so we will see, but we now aren't sure if we even want to sell the house, because if we do go to America, then we would just sell it when we get back. There'll be no point selling it now. We have a low mortgage and we'll be moving to quite a high mortgage. So yeah, there just wouldn't be any point. So our dishwasher probably goes on, my dad thinks it's crazy, it probably goes on about 4 or 5 times a day. It just fills up. It doesn't go on half full or almost empty. It fills up. It's crazy. It's just constant. So I think the front room was the room that was just overwhelming me a bit. I realised that there's just washing everywhere. The calendars are now on the table here. The room was just honestly a mess, and I have washing constantly. So as much as my dishwasher goes on, so does my washing machine. I'm sure if there's even only a couple of you in your family, your washing machine is probably on often. I don't know, mine is on all day long. Does everybody put their washing, when it's like cold like this, do you put your washing on your radiators? Because I always put my washing on my radiators, because at the moment obviously the heating's on, so that's why I am demisting the windows and airing out the room a bit because it's really warm and I want to just get the misty feeling out. But yeah, I put my washing on the radiators now. I used to use a heated airer, but the radiators are on so much now that I put them on the radiators, but Curtis doesn't like it. He says it just looks so messy and tacky and people don't put their washing on the radiators. I thought that's what we did. Maybe he just doesn't know. Maybe I have no clue. But I put them on the radiators, and actually I double them up. I put all my socks and underwear first, and then I put a layer of clothes. If I don't have socks and underwear, I'll put 2 layers of clothes on it, and by the afternoon it's all dry. It literally double layer dries it. So yeah, let me know if you use your radiators in the winter, or am I just crazy? Next, these are mine and Curtis's drawers. So his drawer is the left, mine's the right. I'm going to neaten them and clean them out a little bit, just a small bit, because they've got so much papers and paperwork in there that doesn't need to be in there, receipts and things like that, and they don't close properly, which frustrates me if I can see a drawer partly open like that. So I want to make sure they close properly. Tidy up the shelf a little bit, but there is a couple of cards I've got for my birthday, a Christmas decoration, a plant which goes on the side, goes on the window ledge, but Lilac always plays with it, so it's up there at the moment, but I'm going to move it. I move the speaker down because Curtis puts it up on the shelf, but I don't like it up on the shelf. I don't think it works with the cable, so I put it on the window ledge. Okay, and then this is like our back room area, which is always horrible. The boys always help me out with things. They're so nice and helpful. Cosmo's just like neatened up everybody's shoes for me. I think he did it the night before. And we don't have kitchen space, so like my air fryer and things like that go out there. Yeah, so it's like a big cupboard that everybody's shoes are in. There's lots of alcohol in there for Christmas time, things like that. We don't really use it, to be honest. Obviously, I'm pregnant, so I'm not drinking, which means Curtis is barely drinking because he doesn't like drinking on his own. And that back room area is a bit, yeah, never know what to do with it, but I do neaten up a little bit and stack things up a bit. You can see my lovely basket that my blankets go in. Flossie stood on the other day, turned it around, stood on and popped it straight through. So the bottom is in the bin, but I think it's still okay because I can still wrap my blankets up, put them in it. And nobody knows there's no bottom on it. So for now, it will do because I need it somewhere to pop my blankets. And then the coffee table, I need to push back because me and Curtis, if we eat in the evening or just put our teas and stuff on it, we put them on the coffee table, we push it up by the sofa. So that goes back. And the floor needed a massive hoover. I do need a mop. I have not actually properly mopped my floor in a long time. I usually use flash wipes on it at the moment because I haven't got a mop. I don't know what to get. What's like the best? We've got laminate flooring in the front room. We have tiles in the kitchen. And I don't know what to get. I don't like those like flash mops. But I need something just to clean the floor because it does need a good old scrubbing. But I feel like getting a steam mop or something. I'm not sure. I'm just not a fan of the easy, like, I'll call them instant mops, if that makes any sense. So this is where I stacked everything up in the back room, and then I put our advent calendars down by the side of the sofa, and I popped the Peppa Pig house, which a lovely friend at the school gave Flossie. She didn't want it anymore and Flossie is over the moon with it. I popped that there to sort of block it off from Lilac. My food shopping had been delivered, so I'm going to take that into the kitchen, unload it all, go and film my food haul after I've just quickly finished all of this. So hallway, everyone's shoes, they leave them out. It's very muddy out there too. I'm leaving mine and Flossie's there because we need them for the school run, but Curtis and Horatio's shoes and boots don't need to be there. Any jackets hanging up don't need to be there. Can go up into people's bedrooms and hang in wardrobes. I'm going to hoover it, but it is muddy. Also, we don't have a mat. We need a Christmas mat. Doormat. Yeah, not got round to it yet. There's so much to do at the moment. There's so much on my mind. It just doesn't stop. It's a crazy time of year. And then we have our bathroom here, which is not very big. But Curtis made the most of it. He put an oak board in there, new sink and tap, and tiled it, and yeah, made it look a lot nicer. So I'm going to just neaten it up, clean it. I do fill the bath up with bleach, take the toilet seat cover off, scrub that in the bath, scrub the whole toilet and everything with bleach. I love bleach. I just think it's so nice to get the bathroom properly clean. Bathrooms makes me feel sick because I just think they're just dirty, aren't they? So I love giving it a good scrub. I love getting bleach on it and really, really cleaning it. Clean up the side. Every time everybody brushes their teeth, they leave their toothpaste on the side, mouthwash on the side. They've got a little timer. Curtis bought them a little timer on Amazon. 2-minute timer, otherwise they don't brush their teeth for 2 minutes. They walk in that bathroom, they walk straight back out like 10 seconds later. So they've got their timer now, which they're not very pleased with because they just say it takes forever, but they need to clean their teeth properly. Yeah, so I'm just going to give it all a clean and a scrub, make sure it all looks nice, and then I go and clean the kitchen table before I do the stairs. So when I'm tidying downstairs, anything that needs to go upstairs, I will just move onto the stairs and leave it there. Like, I won't put it away right there, right then. I will do it when I'm ready to do the upstairs. If I move it all out of the way now, then I'll be ready to do it. And Flossie was very helpful, you'll see. She helped me carry some bits upstairs, which is so sweet. And I had washing to carry up and pop on more radiators and just clothes to hang up. Pumpkin stuff needed to go into the loft. And that is a massive load of HelloFresh recipe cards, which I'm going to pop onto the bed. So thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing me clean my messy house. I hope it gave you some motivation to go and get clean. And I hope you've all had a really lovely weekend, and hopefully I will see you on my next video, which hopefully should be Tuesday, with a food haul. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today.